Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee. They love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for Yan Dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Mountaineers offense is on the field for the first time today. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal line. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Arizona State's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job on it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss.
Oh, look out! Touchdown, Arizona State! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll give it to the back. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it up.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He makes the connection. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense in the hurry up.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
The Mountaineers getting set on first and 10. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver staring at the quarterback all the way across the field, that time the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Got out of trouble and throws. Just a short pass to the tight end. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
First down, West Virginia.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that sucker to the ground.
Looking to pass on second down. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
No, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. And this one splits the uprights. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense in an empty set. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, using the quick game. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains for the first down.
First down, West Virginia.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Here's the handoff. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back the pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide. Dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Quickly out to the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Offense set on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. And their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Running back searching for a hole. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile one.
Touchdown, Arizona State! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense. You've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways.
Gets away from one. Finds some space. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
First down, West Virginia.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. They'll pull it on the read. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. With that penalty, they give this offense a little helping hand. Now it's 2nd and 9. Quickly complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. He'll keep it himself. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all of the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. But listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also...
He lobs one high down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Moss. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Crosses the 45. He's loose. Running inside the 20. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball, because he is dangerous in space.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll be able to snap it once more before the end of the half. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. He'll do it himself. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Mountaineers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? He's going to pass. Going downfield for the big play. And he hauls it in inside the 30. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
35, West Virginia, 17.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Right down the middle. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Now on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. The Mountaineers want to move quickly. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Alexander. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. To the air on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Really good job by the defense taking away the deep ball. Remember, you can roll those corners up, or you can roll those corners back. You want to take away the deep ball, keep them back deep. You want to take away the shallow stuff, bring them up tight on the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened here.
It's complete.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Moss. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the pummeling has started. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Arizona State 42, West Virginia 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Mountaineers are on the move. They'll throw it on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Across the 25, he's got room. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. And he puts through the extra point. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's got the back in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Line gets set, first down. They're going to run it to the right. Still running at the 40. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Power football with the run. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Sun Devils trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the stomping has commenced. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
49, West Virginia, 24.
And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. West Virginia has it back ready to dive into that playbook. He'll come out throwing on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On second down, he's looking downfield. And wings it incomplete.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Got it set up on the outside.
Well, on third down, they go to the running back screen. They're able to get a couple of yards, but not enough for the first. What do they do?
The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field. And this guy, I know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the fourth.
The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires on the move. Got a wide open receiver. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Down, West Virginia.
They'll keep it on the ground.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Finds his big tight end. All kinds of running room. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. After the productive first down play at second and 6. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. He has been surgical. Precision passes. using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Going for the big play. Pulls it in inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking.
Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the punishment has been extended. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And he made the extra point without problem. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
56.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Trying to find his man on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. The aerial assault continues. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card, and you saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They're bringing heat. He's going to take off. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Pocket starts to collapse. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. The offense starts with a short field. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pressure coming. And that pass intercepted. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. When we get to the off season and they start having coaching clinics